We've run out of sponge cake at home, so I needed to make one for the children. That's their snacks for school. Now tell me why my little madam is excited that we're making cake. So first thing we're going to be doing, I'll be adding my egg, okay, followed by my sugar. Now the ingredients, the quantities I used, I'll attach it in the caption, okay. If you want to make as much as I did, or if you want to do less, you can divide it, okay. Remember, we've added our egg, so the next thing is our powdered sugar. When you're done adding the sugar, mix the both of them thoroughly. Yes, just mix it thoroughly. And the next thing you'll be doing is to add your melted butter. So now the mixture is already set. I'm just to add my melted butter. You can use your melted butter, or you use your cooking oil, okay, your olive oil, whatever oil that you use. The next thing is my milk and my flavor. Now for flavor, you can choose, this is vanilla flavor, you can do your milk flavor, you can do your strawberry flavor, whichever flavor you prefer. So I wanted to use this vanilla one today. I use any of them, but today is just the vanilla. Then you mix thoroughly on a medium speed. Yes, that, let it not be too high. The speed should not be too high. So when your mixture is set, you bring it out and scoop in your flour. That was just what I did. So my flour was already set. Make sure you've sieved your flour so you don't get all those dead particles in the flour. Sieve it thoroughly before you start scooping it into your mixture. All right, so I scoop in my flour. I also added nutmeg. You see, this nutmeg section is optional. If you don't like nutmeg on your cake, you can choose to do without it. But I love the flavor and I love the fragrance. So I love using it on my cakes sometimes though. Then the next thing is our baking powder, okay? All these measurements, as I said, I'll be listing them on the caption. So don't worry. I got you, okay. So if you're trying this sponge cake and use these measurements, you would so thank me, because it will come out awesome. So now what I'm going to be doing to this mixer is I'll be covering that opening part because of the flour. If I leave it open, the flour will be flying out of that place, okay. So I would have to get a kitchen towel just to cover it, so that the flour will not just be coming out from there. But once I'm done, I can remove the kitchen towel. So once we've mixed it, I needed to take out the ones in the pan. You can see those ones sticking in the pan. We'll bring it out so it can mix properly. I don't want to get any lumpy mixture. Let your mixture mix properly on a medium speed though, not a high speed. So once you check and it's already mixed thoroughly, that is it. Everything is ready. Don't let bubbles be in the mixture, okay, so that when your cake is set, you won't start seeing holes and all that on it. But if it's inevitable, then you can do it like that. So anyway, scooping the quantity you want into the pan. Before I do what I do is I apply butter on my pan, then I'll sprinkle a little flour before I'll now lay my baking paper on it and now pour my cake mixture. So that is how I do mine, okay. But your non-stick pan, you can do it without doing all this, is because I'm using a pan that is not non-stick. Remember, when you're mixing your cake, you should put your oven on, like put on the fire so it will be hot. Yes, you shouldn't put your cake in the oven while the oven is not hot. It needs to be hot so that once your cake goes in, it starts rising and all that. So that is what you should do while you're mixing, okay. This meat part is not among it though. I just want to give this meat for something else. My oven is set right now and I'll be putting in those cake batters for it to go to the final stage, yeah, because we've done everything already. And the last cake, I added something in it, but I'm going to tell you what happened to that last small cake. It's very funny, but I don't have any choice, okay. So you're going to regulate your temperature and check it maybe every 15-20 minutes. Once it's done, you bring out your cake. So this one is already set, so we're taking it out now. Let me tell you, there's this hack I saw on Instagram. You can put the oven tray and put water on it. That water will help to regulate the temperature, so yeah, your cake will not go brown and it will look fluffy. We love brown cake, don't get me wrong, we love it brown like this. In fact, I for one, I love the burnt ones. So if it's burnt, that's where you're going to be seeing me. Growing up, cake was one thing I love eating. So I told myself, if I grow up and I make money every day, I'm going to be buying cake. Tell me why I've not been buying cake every day, or I've not been making cake every day now that I've grown up. You see, those things that we fantasize when we were little, when we grow up, we get to see that they are not really all, we think about as of that time as an adult. When you grow up as an adult, you start thinking of something else. You start craving something different from what you were craving as a child. The cakes are all set, as you can see from the video. Okay, this is a sponge cake. I love sponge cake. I love it. Now this small one, I added fruits and I also added chocolate. Tell me why I had to add it in the middle. Okay, everything had to go down. Like, it's very funny. The fruits, the chocolate, everything went down. In fact, that is why the bottom is even more brown than the rest. But what am I going to do? We're going to be eating it like that. Thank God it's not for a client. It's for the kids. It's part of their snacks in school. So guys, if you have not liked my video till this very minute, kindly like, comment and share. If you're seeing my video for the first time, thank you so much. Kindly follow this page, like and comment. Till we meet again, this is my diary.